U.S. is stepping up attacks against ISIS targets in Libya. At least 3 more strikes launched today from a Navy ship stationed off the Libyan coast. The operation, now named Odyssey Lightning, combined with others in the region, has some experts wondering whether President Obama is trying to give Hillary Clinton as much of a clean slate overseas as possible should she win the November election. Chief Washington correspondent James Rosen looks at the Obama offensive and the reasons behind it.
Marine Corps Harrier jets like these spent a second day striking ISIS targets in the coastal Libyan city of Sirte, halfway between Tripoli and Benghazi. President Obama told reporters the fledgling Government of National Accord in Libya, or GNA, has effectively pinned down ISIS fighters in the country, and he implied that the strikes, expected to last 30 days, will help the GNA destroy the terror group on the ground.
It is in America's national security interests in our fight against ISIL to make sure that they're able to finish the job. And so we're working in partnership with them to assure that ISIL does not get a stronghold in Libya.
Yet Mr. Obama's own aides have acknowledged that ISIS already has a stronghold in Libya. CIA Director John Brennan testified in June that the 5,000 to 8,000 ISIS fighters in Libya make that branch, quote, the most developed and the most dangerous outside of the caliphate in Iraq and Syria.
They're able to train, develop, and to consolidate their position inside of Libya, as well as to use Libya as a potential springboard for carrying out operations abroad. That is very concerning, particularly since Libya is right across from Europe in the Mediterranean, with refugee flows that are going there.
5 years after a U.S.-led military campaign toppled Muammar Gaddafi from power, President Obama accepted a measure of blame for the chaos in Libya.
I think that all of us collectively were not sufficiently attentive to what had to happen the day after and the day after and the day after that.
Critics of the president said his widening of U.S. airstrikes reflects an incoherent Mideast strategy.
And now when you look at the rise of the Islamic State in Libya in the last couple of years, I think it really does look like an afterthought. Yet again, I think Libya is getting the short end of the stick in terms of American foreign policy in the Middle East.
Recent months have seen the U.S. deploy special operations forces to Iraq, with some predicting a joint U.S.-Iraqi assault on ISIS-held Mosul this fall.
The strikes you saw yesterday were very much in keeping with the same approach that we've taken in Iraq and that we have tried to take in Syria, which is supporting ground forces, indigenous ground forces, to fight against Daesh.
Underscoring how difficult the security challenges in Libya will remain, a suicide car bombing today in Benghazi targeting Libyan soldiers killed at least 23 people, with many others wounded. A network of terror groups claimed responsibility, Brett, among its members Ansar al-Sharia, the al-Qaeda offshoot that attacked our facilities at Benghazi 4 years ago.
All right, James, thank you.